Hey, we got Drewz Viewz here, and I'm back for a little Anime Monday, reacting to anime on Monday. And today I'm doing My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 15. So, more than halfway through the season here, cruising along with Deku and the crew, All Might and the rest. Last time, the students were training with some of their teachers. Like Ectoplasm, who can have a bunch of clones and train with all of them. They were working on their finishing moves. Is that what they're called? I think. Basically, Aizawa told them they need to have, I believe, 2 moves that are like kind of unique to them, their hero status. So it was coming easier to some people than others. Like Kashan was doing well, but Deku was wondering what to do, and All Might told him, stop trying to imitate me, do your own thing, sort of thing, but wouldn't tell him what to do. And Deku realized he could use his feet more, I guess, or his legs more, instead of All Might's finishing move with the punch, Detroit Smash, whatever. Deku's gonna do like some full cowling, he always calls it, or whatever, kick move thing. So that should be good. They got a test coming up then. I think, is this episode? Yeah, this episode's called The Test, so guess it's happening already this time. They recently moved into the dorms, of course, as well. Oh, and a lot of the episode last time was with Hatsumi and her babies, her inventions. So they're trying to get some upgrades. Deku, Araraka, and Aida had some comical situations with her and Deku. Araraka looking on in shock. You know, Deku unable to handle being touched by a girl still. We'll see what happens with that. Anyway, there's some good comedy, so we'll see if that continues this time, or maybe it'll be a little more of a serious episode. We shall see what this test is all about. I'm sure you're going to throw some twists at us, the viewers, and the kids themselves here in the hero course. So anyway, I'm going to roll right on into it. Let's do it. So it looks like we got another good setup here for another tournament style thing. Oh, it's not a tournament, but the test is like all the students from all the schools in the country versus each other, I guess. And the crushing of UA is commencing. So I don't, is it a good idea for them all to stick together because of this? Obviously Deku thinks it is, but he's usually right. And he did realize ahead of time, I guess, too, that everyone would know their powers and weaknesses and whatever, but couldn't they, I mean, if they're all in a group, everyone's going to be able to target them more easily too. Have they been practicing working together? I guess to some extent they have, but obviously no surprise that Kachan separated himself, and then Todoroki as well. I guess we can take that at face value. Like you said, he's not good in a group of people. His powers aren't as good, but I don't know if that's, he might have also just wanted to do like the Kachan type thing. So cool to meet more new characters though, even though there's already a ton of characters in the show, but a couple different schools, and the one teacher, he had Joka, teasing Aizawa. Guy can't catch a break, but so that was interesting what she said too about like usually because he has been threatening to expel people since the beginning, but it never happened. So we're like, oh, is that just his style of teaching, whatever, keeping them on their toes with threats? But I guess in the past he really has expelled people. So what is different about this class? Obviously last time he said he would, or a couple episodes ago, he said he would get rid of almost everyone that wasn't hurt or kidnapped because of what they did, but then due to the All Might situation he changed his mind. So is it the influence of All Might this year that's different? Is it Deku? Is it I wonder what. Yeah, but it makes sense why I wouldn't tell them about the crushing of UA, since, yeah, like you said, when they're actually pro heroes, villains or whoever will know their quirks anyway. So yeah, but I don't know if they don't get this provisional license, what, I guess they just try again next year. What happens? Like, it's not like they're not kicked out of school if they don't get this, right? Because it doesn't seem like everyone can get it. I mean, maybe the whole class will, especially if they're sticking together, but it seems kind of easy, like convenient if they do. especially with, yeah, it's not 50%, I guess. It's only like less than 10%. So yeah, I would assume next time will be the test, or this whole thing unfolding. So everyone gets 6 balls each, and they're like, a lot were already thrown at you, I hear, at the end there. But can they get it back once they've thrown it, or once you throw one, that's done? Like if you throw 6, you're out. I don't know. Mineto's already got a bunch on his sticky balls there. Yeah, so we got to look out for, well, the one guy who was smiling, complimenting everyone. We saw him again at the end there. And then with that other school, the guy who was super intense, smacking his head on the ground, who, as was said, was one of the top guys, but didn't go to school for whatever reason last year. I assume he's going to be popping up again. I guess we determined Class B is not there, right? Because the different classes from each school go to different locations, is that what they said? And the one guy is always talking shit or causing trouble was like, whew. That was a funny part, saying, whew, we don't have to face them, but whatever. Monoma, is that guy's name? I think so. Yeah. Oh, and then the other part, I guess the other little B story in this episode was Ararika and her crush on Deku, and the little girl talk. They're figuring it out, kind of. They said Deku or Aida, because she's always with them. But yeah, it seems like she's really, I don't know what, I mean, she was looking at him, and when they were doing the flashback from last time, in this episode, she was looking at him with a certain whatever. I guess was it because of Sadame that she's already stepped it up now, or she got jealous or something? I don't know. But obviously she's impressed with his drive and all that sort of thing, and like seeing him outside practicing after dark too. Yeah, well, that'll be an ongoing storyline, I'm sure. But yeah, the immediate is the rest of this test, so I'm excited to see what happens with it. Do join me back next on a Monday when I watch that one, which will be season 3, episode 16. Do subscribe if you're not already. Everything like that. But until then, I'm up out of here. Peace.